go here. We will go live here up on YouTube. We're going to get knocked out of one of my trades, probably. Let's go here. Do the thumbnail. I'm going to have to go and get, let me sell some of this.
Order filled.
Selling some on another account. Sell some there.
Order filled.
Ah, we didn't maximize our profit there, did I? I did not.
Stop filled.
Yeah, there we go. Didn't maximize profit. Should have maximized my profit there. I was busy doing the friggin' stream. Like I said, the biggest hit to my P&L is streaming. Biggest hit to my P&L is streaming.
Stop filled.
Wasn't watching the trade, didn't maximize the profit. Pissed off about that whole situation. Is what it is, son. Pull back. I know where I'm buying if it pulls back further.
Stop filled.
So I think we're I should share this. That would be a buy zone. Let's buy it.
Order filled.
Buy some
Order
more.
filled.
Cancel all. We'll buy one more here. This is kind of a buy zone. But let's get out. Let's sell some.
Order filled.
And then I'll buy some down here and buy some right here. There we go. Come on, man. You can do it. You got the strength. Bam. Should share the stream, I guess. So people up in Discord, welcome everybody that's joining us. Boom. Boom. So I'm just making sure everybody can see my screen. Yeah, it does look like it. Welcome. I need to go get my shake. That's what I need to do. Pissed that I didn't maximize. I didn't take some off there at that high. That's what happens when you're streaming. Hey. Welcome. As the initial Fed reaction, it's pretty obvious that it was going long. I mean, the system, the fade system was telling you that. I called earlier in Discord. If you're not following in Discord, you need to follow in Discord. There's a link down below. I said, look, that's the low for the afternoon. We called the low for the afternoon. It was a pretty simple call. System did that. So far today, being short was the right mode to be. There was one opportunity. There's two opportunities to fade the shorts. Those are pretty obvious once you got confirmation. When I say obvious if you're trading our system, then it's obvious. Obviously, if you're not trading our system, then it's not super obvious. Well, I don't know what system you're trading, but I'm just saying in our system, it was obvious. The system that we trade, which is the Rex Dog system. Let's see what we're going to do. I don't know if we're going to get picked up on that. It's messing around with the RDA on chart 2. I got to go and get some stuff. Hey, I don't know if you're going to join. Are you going to be able to join? I'm streaming. Let's see. We'll look around the market. Let's look at. So I also did call so I shared in Discord the Euro JPY trade that I'm looking for. It's pretty simple. Scale in. I shared what I was going to scale in the trade. It's a short. So it's a pretty simple trade, pretty obvious trade. So if you wanted to see that, go to the Discord channel, which is All Markets, the All Markets Discord channel. Let's see. We're going to get picked up on this pullback or not? Come on, Fed. What is the Fed official news? That's what I need to look and see. All right, I could get rid of this. Well, it doesn't really matter. And 40 lots in this other account. Let's protect this position. There we go. I'll be right back. Booyakasha. Of course I didn't get picked up. Why would I get picked up? Oh. Yeah, that's a really sharp knife there. Piece of crap. All right. Where are we at? What's going down? Come on, Fed. Move the markets. How are you doing? We're here for volatility. Ah, there we go. It's stalling right at the RDA. Look at that. Also a key level there. We do have intention in the market. So we are expecting a little bit higher move. Maybe we'll look at big tech here in a second. See what that tells us. I'm really just waiting for whether or not the RDA is going to pull back from here. I want to be bigger than 10 lots, but I also don't want to get too crazy. We're going to move this one up. There we go. Pull back, Fed.
Stop filled.
Oh, Jesus. Was that loud enough? Let me turn that down.
Order filled.
Holy snikes. All right. I'd like to see some vol hit here.
Order filled. Order filled.
Come on. Pull back a little bit more. It's pretty obvious what the market's trying to do. What for those that are trading the Rex Dog system, one of the most effective systems ever developed. What is the current chart in on the chart one? I would ask you. The current chart is what? Bias short, momentum long. So but you do have intention in the market. So there should be one candle on there that really shows you intention. So use that information. Now you got something to trade against on that pullback using chart 2. So using chart 2, you've got some kind of information in the market. That pullback did what you expected. Hit a momentum indicator, continued from there. You got one other momentum indicator down below that you can look at.
Order filled.
What we got going on? Okay, there we go. It's coming back to the next momentum indicator. So the question is,
Order filled.
there we go. Got picked up. Now we're kind of on the bubble of this trade. So need to be a little careful here. Not get too aggressive. And
What's
start
that?
moving like we see there. I got my next position down here. You know, we're real close to the weekly open there, so that's not really not the best situation, but
Morning, everyone.
hey, how you doing?
Order filled.
Well, how are you?
Good, just trading the Fed's news.
Order filled.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I decided not to trade today just because FOMC. I'm just watching in case anything. I've seen 2 huge spikes today.
Order filled. Order filled.
I'm reducing.
Order filled.
I'm on the wrong side of this move like an idiot.
Stop filled.
Gave back some of my profit. So gave back some of my profit there. Okay, we're at a key level.
Order filled.
At a key level there. See if we can.
Order filled.
Well, that didn't work.
Order filled.
All right, there we go. We're at a key zone there. Probably should take some off here on this trade.
What you snacking on?
Huh?
What you snacking on?
Oh, you can hear me? Yeah. I haven't ate today. Well, I did eat today, but I haven't ate for a while. Trail mix.
Oh, nice. Some good old trailie.
Oh, we're up about 5. Let me take some profit on this thing. Or I'm going to hold it. Let's just put some stops in the market. We'll move them up if it continues to move up. It looks like it's gonna
Order rejected.
try to do the next run. That's what it probably looks like. Hard to say though. Really hard to say.
Order filled.
So now it's just watching chart 2. So right now you're watching not this chart 2, but chart 2 and the 4 chart setup. Almost do want to trade this though. Let's see if we can get picked up on a pullback. It's playing around with momentum there on chart 2, so that's the opportunity. Maybe it might pull back from a momentum and bias check.
Order filled.
Yeah, so we got picked up. Put in more stops. I don't think I'm going to trade anything else, so we'll just keep the. I think we'll just look at the NQ chart. That's where I'm going to deploy my capital. Let's just trade the NQ.
Pretty volatile dates here today.
Oh, it's all about the Fed,
Yeah, volume. So I thought the FOMC closed down, or is that not the FOMC? What's the other one that does that?
What do you mean?
Because isn't the FOMC meeting every 2 months?
I don't know what it is. I mean, aren't they making? I literally don't even know what they're deciding today. Aren't they doing interest rate decisions and stuff? I mean, I know there's a news conference here right now, actually, isn't it? Yeah, there's a news conference right now. But I mean, I don't. As far as what they're deciding, I think aren't they making interest rate decisions or something?
Let me check.
I don't know.
I can look it up right now since I'm just on the website.
I literally don't. I mean, they had the balance sheet at 16:30 Eastern time, and then I thought there was a. Didn't I not? I thought there was a.
Yeah, the Federal Reserve unanimously raised interest rates
Oh,
by quarter percentage.
Oh yeah, the Fed press conference just started, and then the FOMC announcement is at 2 p.m.
Says it's the highest level in 22 years. What is that? For interest rates?
Yeah, interest rates keep going up. I mean,
Does this mean like for everything?
oh yeah, the Fed
Oh,
sets
okay.
interest rates, and then for banks, car loans, credit cards,
Oh,
OnlyFans models, everything.
damn.
So,
How long does this usually take to get like implemented in?
well, I mean, it's the Fed's rate right now. That's the going rate for bank. I mean,
Oh, so they're just telling us what it is now?
oh no, they change it, and then that's basically the going rate for borrowing capital money from the Fed from a banking. But then it I mean, if you're really interested, it then correlates throughout the whole economy, which is going to be a challenge, I think, because I think the used car market actually is signaling that we might continue this move. I mean, we don't. I like this fundamental stuff is fun, I guess you could say, but I don't. I mean, we don't need to know it to trade, is what I'm trying to tell you. Like knowing this stuff is kind of nice and fun to know, but at the end of the day, I didn't even know the announcement. I didn't even look at the news. I'm not even watching the Fed, news conference, and we're trading the chart because the chart is representing whatever the Fed is talking about. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So we don't even need to know what and you don't know too, like, okay, interest rates going to go up. The market's going to rip up or it's going to rip down. You never know. You never know how the market's going to interpret the data. I mean, you could watch the news and try to figure out what the market's trying to think, but you just never know.
Yeah,
But I will say, if you trade a trade system like we do, you do know, because typically the trade system reveals what the market wants to see. So Gary Wilkes calling 15,640.
Stop fill. Stop fill. Stop fill.
Little bastard's taking me out. I want to be taken out.
Order fill. Order fill.
I could see. I mean, I called 640 earlier. So we've been calling our levels are 640. Are more we're like 637, and then our next level is 733. And then if we look at from a chart 4 perspective, what does the chart 4 tell us? Chart 4 tells us 631 is drastically important. You've got another level at 670, and then you've got a level at 725, 724. I didn't take profits at that top. It's still trying to just get above the RDA. I would like a confirmation of a I mean, it tried to change momentum on chart 2, but that didn't quite work out. There it goes.
Order filled.
All right. I think you traded that. I missed it, bastard.
Order filled. Order filled.
I think it's going.
Order filled.
Might not be. Got a plan to scale in below.
Order filled.
There we go. 26. How did I get filled? Oh, one of my stops didn't totally.
Order filled.
Didn't totally make it. There it goes. Look at that. It's going to breach the high. It's probably going to hit probably 627. Probably where it's going to get up to.
Then you cut that bottom.
Yeah, that was pretty obvious. Chart 2. I mean, it's obvious if you're trading our system. That's why, I keep saying that. To me, it's obvious if you're trading our system. Not trading our system. I mean, if you're trading another system, I don't know. But I mean, I'm just saying that our system, it was pretty obvious that is a overshoot pullback on chart 2. It was going to recapture momentum, and it's going up.
It was a great trade.
Hi, I'm new to trading. Alex Vin, I'm new to trading. I was wondering why you had your stop loss before the resistance.
Stop filled.
I don't. How do I?
I think he was talking about your scale in.
No, he's talking about my stop loss.
Stop filled.
Oh.
So I guess I don't know what you mean. You say you're new to trading, so we look at support and resistance from an advanced concept. So here's what I would share, or let me just be upfront. The way standard support and resistance is taught is typically wrong. You're not going to have an edge trading standard support and resistance. So the way we trade is we trade what's called momentum and bias. Sorry. I'm just mad that I got taken out on that pullback there and I didn't add. So we trade momentum and bias. So where our stops are placed are typically there's two types of top. The stops that you see I have in the market now are protective stops. That's there to protect the position. But most of our stops, what they are, they're not put before a resistance or a support zone. What they're put, we want at least one or two what we call reaction zones between us and our stop. That way the market has an opportunity to react and to continue in the direction that we're in the trade on. So that's how I would answer that question. So I don't teach, and we don't look at support and resistance the way that it's typically taught. I mean, we do teach it from a base level, but then in our training, and when you become an alpha, my expectation is that you look at support and resistance from a whole new level, that actually how the market actually works, and not some regurgitated BS from someone that really isn't trading the market effectively. That's what is that a fair answer to your question? So I'm trying to say that without sounding arrogant too. So don't, when I say things, please don't take that I'm trying to be arrogant. We got a zone right here that we need to be mindful of, which is the 680, 671, obviously. So that's one thing we're watching. Look at that. Just keep going. Sweet. Not a bad trade. I'm only in 15 lots, which kind of sucks. All right, we're going to take some profit.
Order filled.
We're going to move this 4 up here. And we might reverse. We're going to get close to reversing.
Holy, that candle's huge.
Order filled.
Yeah.
That's a fat pack.
That was the Fed announcing their OnlyFans second account.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah. They're like,
Bunch of money coming in then.
Yeah. We're starting a second OnlyFans account. Our first one was launched the last meeting. This one is going to be nudes. The last one was just lingerie and just.
Oh yeah, it was just a teaser.
Yeah. So this is full on nudes. And I think the one that they're going to launch after that will be full on penetration.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So that's the next meeting. This meeting is just nudes. That's what's happened with the Fed. That candle for people that like to ask why did this candle happen? That candle happened because the Fed announced their second OnlyFans page. So that's why that candle happened. So,
and that's why it's considered a pack.
Yeah, that's why it's considered a pack. So I know Bloomberg is probably saying something different, but I'm just telling you why that candle happened was the announcement of the second OnlyFans page from the Fed, which is full nudity.
But someone.
All right, I'm going to reverse. We're going to reverse here, son. Okay.
One of our alphas asked, I noticed you went long, but momentum was short on the NQ. I'm kind of confused why you're long. That's in the NDX chat.
Okay. I mean, everything's off the table during a Fed announcement. So,
I mean, the short side created strong levels and the short was tested.
Yeah.
Short side was tested this morning. That's what that first sell-off was. That first impulse sell-off was really to test that previous day short side.
Yeah,
was tested. So
yeah, but I guess what I'm saying is that, I mean, when that big candle move there took out so many things and made a statement. Obviously, it was a pack, pay attention candle. But so when you're trying to evaluate the system or trading during this time, the standard questions between when the market's not moving around a major news event, the volatility trumps all that. Volatility cancels out. I mean, it doesn't cancel it out because the market always has a direction. The market is going somewhere. I mean, it looks like where it's going right now is going to 729. So we're trading up to 729. That's where it looks like it's going. Above 729, we'll start shorting pretty heavy based on just fading the market. So, but that's so I don't, that's the way I would answer that question, I guess. But that's a standard phase trade though, or phase trade. All right, now I got to be a little careful here because this pullback might be deeper than actually what we want. So I need to make sure I want to add to this trade here. This is the problem. It's at a high. This could be scary for some people, trading at the high. Look at that.
Order filled.
I think I'm going to get out and start over. Need to hold that level. Yeah, let's just put some stops in. Protective stops. There we go. Let's take some profit here.
Order filled.
I want to be larger on this move, but at the same time, it's at a major stall zone. So, by the way, anybody that's watching and you're a new trader, or I wouldn't expect someone. You need to be trading at least a year with our system to be trading this type of volatility in the Fed news. Because I'm watching like a hawk chart too. I'm watching 3 other charts to tell me, okay, I've already done the pre-analysis, but then I'm looking at 3 other charts and I'm looking and saying, okay, what do these 3 other charts tell me the direction of the market is? And then where do I need to properly scale in here? Where do I need to rethink my position and reverse? So the trading that you're seeing right now during a high volatility event is not the day-to-day trading and it takes a higher level of skill, because within literally minutes, if not sooner, as you can see here, you can be up or down a couple grand if you're trading at size like this.
Stop filled.
So, you can see here, I reverse there, and then now I have to make a decision. Is it going to hold the RDA or do I need to reverse? I think it's going to sell off more based on the momentum that I see. So we'll trade that accordingly, and then it's probably going to go back up, but we'll see. Like I said,
Order filled.
you can be on the wrong side of the market really quick, like we almost are right now. Almost am right now.
Order filled.
And I might have been wrong, so I might have to reverse again. So it looks like that might have been an RDA check
Order
and
filled.
might have been an opportunity. We'll see. This is where it would stall, if it's going to stall.
Order filled.
Here we go. So we want to see a pullback deeper. I want to see a deeper pullback. I want to see a pullback to at least probably like 627. That's what I'd like to see. All right, we're going to start taking some profit.
Order filled. Order filled.
So like I said, I don't want what I don't want to not highlight. I just what I wouldn't want to really highlight is that, hey, this is this. I'm trading the system, but I'm trading the system at an advanced level that
Order filled.
I wouldn't expect someone within 60 days to be trading this volatility, the system at an advanced level like this, is what I'm saying. Does that make sense? Oh, there we go.
Order filled. Order filled.
I might have to reduce that.
Order filled.
Okay. I'll share my P&L too at the end of this here, so everybody knows. Now, I don't know if it's going to break the RDA. That's the challenge here. Is it going to break the RDA? It doesn't look like it wants to break the RDA on chart 2, but we'll see. Yeah, it looks like it's going to.
Order filled.
There we go. Come on. It's playing around that RDA. It's really on the bubble. I'm not a bad, but my entry is not as good as it should be. All right, taking profits along the way. You'll hear me taking entry or taking profits. Come on.
Order filled.
Tyler Jeffries adds, what do I mean by stall? Well, the market moves and we teach, and what I teach in my trade system is, and for those that want more information, join Discord, you'll see a link down below. You can also check rexdogtrading.com, but the market moves with momentum. Trend is a bad word. The market does not trend. I don't care what anybody says. to think of the market in trending is the wrong way to think about the market. So the market moves and momentum moves.
Stop field.
And momentum stalls. It's like pushing a rock up a hill. If you let's say you're running and you're pushing the rock, well, eventually you're going to get to the point where you're going to stall, and then that stall is going to slow down, then it's reverse. Sometimes that reversal is quick, sometimes it's slow. The way to look at the way the market really moves is a series of boats. If you think about the ocean, you've got a speedboat. So right now the market's moving like a speedboat, like someone's driving a speedboat. You also have oil tankers. So overnight, for instance, the market moves like it's an oil tanker. Oftentimes, normal market movement is a combination between an oil tanker, maybe a fishing trawler, and then a speedboat. It all depends on the news that's happening. Gordy D is asking how am I scalping like that? Well, I'm using a system called Tradovate. That's the broker. And then what you're seeing me stream TradingView charts. And then TradingView is connected via an API. So I'm not trading on TradingView because their trading isn't as good as the trading that I'm using. And then you're seeing my positions on TradingView. Sorry. So you're seeing me do executions, and you're seeing me click buy or sell or whatever, or you're seeing when I click buy or sell. It's really trying to hold that zone. Now this is a kind of a chart 4 zone, so I think this is probably, I have to make a decision here. Doesn't want to tag. The question is, does it want to tag the momentum indicator down there, or does it want to kind of rise from here? I think the best trade probably is to get out of the position and then short up above. So that's what I'm going to do. Once again, I'm just saying this just for full disclosure. Trading the Fed news and trading when the Fed is making news is advanced trading. You're trading at a high volatility time. You could quickly be on the wrong side of the market. Even with stop losses, the market could jump over your stop losses. But you could also make, you can make a couple $1,000s within seconds. That's not bad. Not a bad way to make an income. All right, I think we have to believe this move. So I'm going to believe this move. I'm going to believe that level. So we're going to start buying that more. We got a change in momentum on chart 2. So I think I'm going to believe it. And it's going to the next zone. The system that you see me trading, though, is a predictive system. You're scalping in and out on the 5-minute. Why not 1 minute? I'm not scalping. No, I'm not even scalping on the 5-minute. I'm scalping on what's called tick charts. So, Gordy, we use tick charts. That's what we're scalping with. I'm scalping on what we call our small tick chart. I can't show that. Well, I can show it on YouTube, but I can't show it on TradingView. So I'll figure out how I stream differently on, maybe I'll show a tick chart, or maybe I'll show a different setup on YouTube and stuff. But we trade what's called a 4-chart setup. It's a combination of time and tick charts. The 1-minute chart is a useless chart if you have tick charts. If you have tick charts, then the 1-minute chart is a useless chart. So a small tick chart will always trump the 1-minute chart, because the 1-minute chart's based on time, and you want to take time out as you're trading, especially if you're scalping. If you're hyper scalping like me, you don't want to trade a time chart. Time charts are not valuable. Time charts don't show a true move of capital. Time charts don't really show what's actually happening within a candle. Time charts are based on time, a fixed amount of time. Even with volume, even reading, volume's meaningless. You never hear me talk about volume because there's only 2 times where volume really matters. So I don't even look at volume, because volume's meaningless. It doesn't matter. Volume's irrelevant. Gordy D, you just confused me. Something wasn't making sense. Okay. Well, ask and I'll answer. Like I said, I'm an open book about what we do and how we trade, and I know many of the things I say are different than what other people, but we're successful traders. I don't believe in BS. I don't believe in sharing BS thoughts about the market and BS things. I've been a successful trader since 2017, so I share what I believe is the truth about the markets and trading the markets. So hopefully that makes sense. I know it's confusing because everything else, or not everything, the things you read out there in books and YouTubers and everything else, they say support and resistance, liquidity zones, and all this other stuff. All that's BS. All that's made up BS. You don't need to know any of that crap. You do need to know it. You need to know support and resistance. But as far as like liquidity zones and everything else, that's just a made up term someone made up. Now the question is this lower level going to hold? That's the question. So this is actually an interesting, because we do have a switch in momentum. So we do have a switch in momentum on the actual small tick chart. And we'll see if bias and momentum holds. We will see. Are you trading, by the way?
Am I?
Yeah.
No, I'm working on the momentum right now.
Oh, okay.
Trying to get all this done.
Yup. Trying to get Sierra chart out and launch. Oh, I might need to reverse this. Okay.
Today's a pretty crazy, dude.
Yeah,
that
I got a
5-minute candle.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. All right. It's going to the daily open, I think. Ding my P&L by doing that. So now I have to decide, is this an overshoot or not? Let's actually get a little bit lighter on this position. Tyler Jeffries asked me, how do I trade? How do I find my daily stocks to trade? Well, I don't. I'm trading what's called futures. So I don't have to ever find what to trade. That's the beauty about trading futures. You never have to find anything to trade. The futures are guaranteed to move, and we don't care what direction the futures move. All we care about is, can we participate in the direction that the market's going to move? That's all we care about. We could care less about what direction it is. Now, I do trade stocks. So I trade stocks on what's called like a swing trade. And how I find stocks is I use a scanner called Stock Fetcher. And then I built custom scans to find stocks that I trade anywhere from 13 to 60 to 90 days. And my average win is 26.2% or so. So, and I trade maybe anywhere from 2 to 3 a day. Sometimes it depends. I'm dinging my P&L by being an idiot here.
Happens.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's a pretty crazy day. That's why I'm not even trying to participate today. Just watching.
All right. There we go. I mean, I was watching that level. It's really what I was trading against. So now it's just a matter of, is it going to advance past momentum on chart 2? Yep. R Cave is asking, I use the same system to trade cryptos, stocks, equities, options. We use the same indicators. What's the, this is, we're going to actually do a podcast show on this. But I'm amazed. Okay. And I created the system. So I'm amazed that I can use the same system on multiple indicators, multiple markets, anything that can be charted. We use the system on. It's literally that dynamic. And like I said, I created the system. I've been trading the system for years. And I'm still amazed at how well I can pull up any chart. And by pulling up any chart on any market, the system just works. It's just friggin', like I said, I'm humbled by it because it is kind of amazing. I didn't take enough profit on that pullback. Let's see if I'm going to get an opportunity to. I'm thinking it might want to hit the RDA, but chart 4 seems to be controlling the market a bit here. So I think we want to trade with chart 4. Let me scale in down here with the expectation that these lows are going to stay. There we go. All right. Got to be trading with the market. There we go. Yeah, so Gordy D, there's two ways you can find out about the system. You can join Discord down below. The other thing that you could do is you could you visit Rexdog Trading. We're in the midst of updating the site and making, my nephew's joined me the last couple months, so we're really refining things. We're making it a lot more, I guess, what's the word? What are we doing? We're putting we're just making things much more clear. We're refining a lot of things.
Finding a lot.
Yeah. So right
Honing
now,
our skills.
I'll just share this for everybody that's listening. If you are interested, I've always just charged a one-time fee for my training because I'm a trader first. I'm not a person that like out there that's actually
This is
I make my
OnlyFans
money
form.
trading. So right now it's $9.97 one-time fee. You get all indicators except for CR chart indicators, but all indicators, anything we add to the training, and then we're going to be increasing the price here to $5,000 once we get the site updated. Once we get a few more things in place, then we're going to be increasing the price to $5,000. But we've always just charged one-time fee, $9.97 for everything. I show up every day. I mean, you can go to Discord and see how much I show up compared to a lot of other things, a lot of other people out there. All right. Now we got to make a decision. Is it going to lose here? Yeah. So chart 2 says that it's going to sell off more, but it might be just an overshoot. It did hold that level. So that's the challenge here. And, I'm making about what's the word I'm looking for? There we go. Okay. Looks like it's going to move up from here. I got to stop being indecisive about the moves though, because I'm just churning a little bit on my account. Oh no, I've been out. No, I've been out publicly trading since 2017. So, but we're kind of more getting out there a little bit more. We'll put it this way. I'm putting more effort in refining the training and making it next level. It's always been an important aspect to, I mean, if I'm going to sell it, then if I'm going to sell training, it's going to be good, but it's never been, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a focus of mine, but I'm a trader first. I made a promise to myself. If I ever make more money from training than trading, then I'm not a trader. Then I can't call myself a trader anymore. So that's always been my focus. I'm a trader first. I get up. I'd be doing this regardless if I was on YouTube, and regardless if I had the group, and regardless of everything else. I'd be trading this exactly as you see me trading it now.
Order filled.
All right.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
There we go. I'm almost as good as Avoid Vanity. Sweet. Good to know.
Dang. Like to find out.
Yeah, it's slowed down a little bit here. Now the question is it going to stall here? It's at the weekly open. It's deciding if it's going to stall at the weekly open. So ordinarily I'd be on this account or this, maybe I'll move my stops to trailing stops. Nah, it's not giving me an opportunity to decide. There we go. Let's take some profit. If we get an opportunity here, it's right at the momentum check.
Order filled. Order filled.
There we go, reversed. Now, I need to change my stops on this. How do I do that? I always forget how to do this. Stop type, there he is. Trailing stop, save. Daily open's gonna hold.
Filled.
So we'll trade that there. And then we'll go put in trailing stops here. And we'll see if that holds. We're long there, 30 lots. We're, this is gonna hurt. Now, let's see if it works out. Otherwise, I probably wish I would have shorted there. Giving it plenty of room.
Stop filled.
Yeah, getting stopped out.
Stop filled.
Nah.
Stop filled. Order filled.
Yeah, I
Stop
misread
filled.
that one massively. That one was massively misread. Okay. All right. Let's see where it's going to stall. Let's make some of that back. That would be where it would stall. That would be the first place.
Order filled.
So we'll go here. We'll go here and here in the extreme band.
Order filled.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Now we need to make an assessment at where's the target. Yeah. I think we need to sell that.
Order filled.
I think that needs to be sold. So if I get into profit, I need to sell this. There we go.
Filled.
And got a level there right around 569. It might be going there. It's really hard to say. It's going to rip down, but it might rip up. Let's see. I've reduced my sizing just because we're at an interesting volatility time. It did just have the hour close. There we go. Got trailing stops. Whoa. It's not a bad trade. See if we can get up more than 8-9 grand. Yeah. See if we can stick with this trade. Whoa, holy shnikes. That thing's moving. Jeez. Not a bad trade there. Where's it going? That's the question. Probably going to the RDA. No,
Stop filled.
I don't know where it's going. Probably going to, I would assume, chart 4 is showing us that there's a 520 level. So below 520 is where we probably want to be buyers. So I probably want to sell this. I don't want, probably want to. I'm going to sell this. So what? Oh, sell the pop up to here. If it comes up to here. Otherwise, what are we in? We're only in 5 lots left on that trade. Yeah, I agree. The 506 level looks good. I don't think we're getting an opportunity to sell the pop here. Or not sell the pop. Yeah, there we go. So now it's going to pull back. So now right around 561 is the first opportunity to start selling into that. That's starting to stall. I don't want to, I still want to be short on this thing though. I don't want to be long. I think it's got a lower target. Well, I'll say the system says that basically our lower target, it wants to tag at least 518, at least. It's what it wants to tag is 518. So we'll start thinking about reversing around 518. Like you said, someone else said 506. I agree with there. But we also have the level below that. That's probably the best level to trade is 487.
Order filled.
So 487 is probably the other level to trade there. So
Order filled.
all right, got to give it enough to vol up to at least probably like 583. Got to give it enough volatility up to that level. And then, yeah, so now I'm out of profit on this last position here. So we'll see. Give it another opportunity to get up to, you know what I found today? I don't know if you're there, Tony. Nephew lead, if you're there. What I found today. So this is pretty sweet, actually. I don't want to get distracted, but it's pretty sweet. And then, so what was I going to do? So there's this thing called bar rater. What this does, this is pretty friggin' sweet. So if no one knows what a stream deck is, if you don't know what a stream deck is, it's basically what it is this little machine you can put on your, well, you know what? I'll just show it. So give me a second. Stream deck. Booyakasha. I think I have the Stream Deck XL. Yeah, I do. Products. Stream Deck. Products. Oh, they have a Stream Deck pedal. That's kind of cool. So I could like be pushing pedals. I didn't know that. Huh. So anyways, so we're up $4,000 or whatever. So this here, if you haven't seen it, what it is it basically, you can customize shortcuts by pushing a button. You get multiple pages on this thing. When you're in certain apps, it can show just certain buttons. So for instance, when I'm in my trading app, it shows me trading buttons. So it gives you the ability to do shortcuts. What's pretty sweet about it is that I found today a application that can control the mouse as well. And what you can do, for instance, is, and what I was testing is that I use a lot of stop placement. So in my trading app, I can have my mouse over something, click a button, and then it can go through the steps, the clicks necessary to place a trailing stop or a different type of stop or anything else. You could do anything, any mouse movement, any buttons you want to control, anything like that. You can do that with this so what this Stream Deck allows is that you could have plugins. So for instance, I open folders all the time. I have a button that opens. I have a button that I oftentimes, what I'll do is I'll maybe copy I'll maybe, ooh, look at this. Let's see what we want to do here. I maybe copy things from different folders from time to time. I have a button that opens up 3 folders instantly, and it opens them up on different monitors, and then I have them open. I have the 3 folders open. I use the buttons to share things. I use the button for screenshots. I use the button for Trading View. So when I'm in Trading View, for instance, the application, I have all the keyboard shortcuts that I want to use in Trading View. That's a one-click button. And how I have it set up is I have it set up on the left-hand side so I can be using my mouse, but then I'm actually using the shortcuts with like my left hand. So it's actually a pretty sweet tool. It's $200, but I use it every single day. I couldn't imagine having my machine without it, put it that way. That's how much I use it. I think we're going to take some profit here.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
I think we're going to reverse. We're going to probably fade this move. Trade the levels.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Oh, is it going to hurt me or what? It's hard to say. We're right on the bubble there. Not the best entry. Put some trailing stops in. There we go. Come on. It's going to come up and probably test the weekly open on the NDX is probably what it's trying to do. Let's see if we can stay with that trade long enough or we're going to get kicked out on vol. We're really on the bubble because it's deciding. Now it's going to hit the RDA, so the next level is 574. That's the next level. There we are. See if we can stick with this trade for a while. Come up here to this zone maybe around 591. Maybe if it gets really going. If it really gets going. If it really gets going, that's where it maybe is going. Right around 591, 594 is kind of the short zone.
Stop filled.
Oh, got taken out for some of our trailing stop. That was a little too close, that trailing stop. All my stops I'm going to put in profit. I just don't want to be surprised anymore. So all of my stops are in profit. I know you can't see the position if you're watching, but no, cancel.
Stop filled.
Ooh. Stopping out. So I'd still probably want to buy this zone if I get completely stopped out of this thing, but
Stop filled.
at the same time, I'm,
Stop filled.
you know,
Stop filled.
yeah. I still want to buy this zone,
Order filled.
but let's restart our position.
Order filled. Order filled.
Let's not get too aggressive on it. I said don't get too aggressive.
Order filled.
Should have waited for the level check. I didn't. Didn't wait for the level check. I should have waited for the level check.
Order filled.
Ah, come on. Put in trailing stops now because it's either going to move up or not. Now I am trading against the momentum of chart 2 here, so we need to be a little careful that we're not on the wrong side of this trade here. Yeah, that's really where I should have started right here. This is where I should have started. I could add to this trade, but we'll see if it's going to work out or not. That's where I should have started. I misread that a little bit. That's great. Good to hear. Avoid vanity. I'm glad to hear that, what we do here helps your trading and helps you focus. We are working on quite a few more things. We haven't released content and stuff because we're working on being more focused and having things be more tighter, I guess is the word I would use. Look at that. This is a decent trade. I think it's going to move up from here. I think I might want to try to stick with this for as long as possible. So let's see if we can stick with this for as long as possible. See if we can maybe stick with this trade for, I think it's going to continue to move up. I think it held that. It's going to go test the weekly open next. I think that's where it's going for. That's the NDX. So see if we can stick with this trade for a little bit. Do a little bit more than 19,000 on it, hopefully. Put some of my stops in profit. That way we don't, if it does just rip back and take us out, at least we have some profit that we took along the way. We'll do one more. Just recaptured the RDA on chart 2. So let's make this one a little bit closer than this one here. Man, this is so annoying because on Sierra chart, I can just move my stops and they just move and they recalculate. It's so friggin' awesome. All right, it's at a stall area hitting the RDA. I expect some reactions here, so we'll see if we start getting knocked out of this position or not. But right now we're up 24, 25. We can probably give a little bit more room to this last one here. There we go. Give a little bit more room to it. Let's see. It might really pull back though. Yeah, see, I shouldn't have gave it room. I should have just took some profit. Yeah.
Stop fill.
I should have just took some profit. See if it's going to keep going. Yeah, it looks like it is. Tell if it pulls back again. Maybe we get picked
Order
up.
filled.
There we go. All right. We'll believe this move up until this point. So I'll believe it up to here.
Who the heck is this?
Order filled.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I was looking at the streams on TradingView.
Order filled.
Oh.
This dude's got the 4 chart layout.
Oh. Sweet.
But his name is Trading Capital. Just make sure no one's stealing the Rex dog, you know what I'm saying? I'm your hired personal merc contractor.
I was trading. That's not the 4 chart. He's just trading. I don't know. Spider, Teladoc Health, Google, S&P. I don't know what he's trading. All right, so let's put some. Okay, now we're just looking for the RDA right around 569 spot 25. Will it continue? That's the question. What the heck? I don't know why it tells me that. I'm still connected, I believe. What time is it? Oh, well, we're okay. We are actually going into the close. I didn't even check the time. Should have been checking the time.
Yeah.
That's
I'm gonna hop off here, hit the gym, so we can be ready for. You still want to hit the pod later?
yeah. I'd look and see what's there. I don't think we're ready to do one because I've changed things around, like the one that. So I don't think we're. But we probably should just talk anyways and just kind of plan a little
Okay.
bit. Look at what's there and plan. Just figure out which next one should be the couple. So
Roger.
yeah, but I don't think we're ready to do one today though, because
Okay.
I'm not. So I don't think you are either. So because I don't think you know what the topics are in there. So
Okay, yeah. I'll go check in then.
yeah.
Once I get back.
All right, sounds good. I'm gonna hop off here in a little bit too, or in a few minutes too.
Okay.
So all right, well, sweet. I appreciate
That's sweet.
joining.
I'll be shooting tomorrow for everybody who was looking for a subservient trader. I'm the guy.
No, it'll be good.
Subservient. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
Subservient. Is that
No,
a
I'm just
word?
kidding. I trade. I pulled like what 27 million yesterday. Elon Musk type shit.
Sweet.
Watch out.
You're gonna change your name to X.
Yeah, I'm changing my name to X Nephew Elite Trade Systems.
Yeah.
Trading like a baller. That's what I would call it.
All right, so this trade's working out. We're in 45 lots. We're up roughly 26, 27. I'll put some trailing stops in here, and I'm just going to let it play out now, I think, because it's either going to move or it's not going to move past all this crap here. It's got a lot of reaction zones. All right, man. Well, I appreciate it. We'll talk soon, or we'll talk later. Or you already jumped off. Never mind. There we go. 25. Come on. Do it better than that, man. You can do it. Oh, that's not the one I want. All right, so let's go here. I'll share my P&L. Let me pull up my P&L today, but for the year. Okay, so this needs to be moved over here. Literally. So the problem, I mean, I like this mode here. There we go. Ooh, this trade's just not stopping, is it? Let's see if we can adjust some of these stops to try to stay in a little bit more. Maybe. Oh. I'm going to get knocked out, aren't I? Then it's going to make me enter more. Enter again. I was up 29. That was a decent amount. Thought it was a decent amount anyways. Maybe I'm wrong. Come on. You can do it. Stalling at a reaction area. So this is the problem with fading, is that you know the stall is happening there. All right, I'm just concentrating on the trade to see if I want to add or if it's just going to continue to do this. But no, I'm usually more talkative. Nah, knocked me out of 10 lots there. Didn't want to be really knocked out that much. Might continue to run the rest of the day here. My average trade time today is interesting. So this is, I'm at 28,582. That's my current trade, 28,582. Should have been much better than that, but I churned. As usual in Discord, I'll share it at the end of the day. I mean, right now we have open profit of what, 25,475, 26. And I'm giving it plenty of room. Let's recalibrate all those stop losses. Let's do one right here. 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 And we're going into the last half hour of the market. Hopefully it'll rip up from here and take out the momentum indicator, take out the bias indicator, take out the VWAP, take out the mix 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, and 35. So literally, I've got trailing stops in the market. Hi, welcome, Raymond. Okay. Welcome. Good to have you here. So I guess, the only thing to do right now is just to see whether or not I'm going to get knocked out on these trailing stops. I don't see any other kind of trade I really want to do right now. There we go. It's going to keep going, I think. So for those that are new, just joining, you want to down below, you'll see a link to Discord. You'll want to join Discord. That's the best way. If anybody has any questions, I can answer questions before we jump off here. I'm gonna probably jump off relatively in the next couple minutes, unless people have questions. I can go through some things. Any questions you have about trading, about charts, about systems, setting up trade systems? I've been trading since 2017. I've been trading since before that, but I consider myself I'm a successful trader since 2017. You're from South Africa. I see that the market from my side is moving after your market. Yeah, I have a couple alphas that actually are in South Africa that trade the South African market. Got quite a few people in Australia too. I say alphas; those are people that are within the training that are become members of the trade system, the Rex Dog trade system. What's the next target on the NQU? I would say the next target is our next reaction zone is 630. So that's where it looks like it's going. 630. The NDX is going for the daily open. It's recaptured the weekly open. So, that's, I would say, for the move that probably is on deck. We're talking about anywhere from $30. So $30 from here would be what? Where are we at? Where are we at? It's not the right way to talk. What are we at? What price are we at here? 580. So probably 630 or something. So that aligns. Yeah, 630 aligns with exactly kind of like the key level in chart 4. So the red asked for what's the next level. What am I using? I'm using chart 4. That's our big tick layout. That's really, it's what we call the structure of the market, the big tick chart. It gives us the strong levels that the market is. The market moves from strong level to strong level. And so we just trade typically between those strong levels. Obviously, with the increased volatility, with like a Fed announcement like today and the news like this, then it's you got increased volatility, you got different stuff, etc. Look at that. Well, so what's happening now? The reaction zone at the RDA of chart 4. That's one thing that I see happening right now. So I think the Forex trade is still on deck. I think we're still on deck for that. We did get an opportunity so there was a good scalp trade. That was a momentum check here, right around 155 spot 671. But like I said, my trade that I'm looking for is right around 155.879. So I'm planning to scale in from all the way up to this zone here on a short. That's what we're looking for. That's what the system tells us to look for. That's what the system tells us to do. So that's what I'm looking to do.
Order filled.
So that's what we'll do. Yep, I agree. That VWAP bounce was big. I'm running. How many lots are we up to? 33. How did I get 33? One of the stops must have hit just on deuces. So let's move this up. All right, we'll keep this one in place then. Move this one, and move this one, and move this one. We don't die, we multiply. It could continue, or it could. It looks like it's going to continue to rip up. Let's put in our stops. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, sorry, I'm not showing the trade. Apologize. So As you can see, it's still unfolding. Well, it's really just letting this play out. Going for the daily open, recaptures the daily open. The next target would then be 555555. Probably let's go with 560. I don't know if it's going to get there in 20 minutes. Nice. So not so nice time around. Keep going. There it goes. It keeps going. Oh man, look at that. It's going like a boss. Push it to the limit. 33. I'm just going to let the trail stops just take me out. So I expect probably here in the next 15, 20 minutes, I expect some volatility. Or obviously, but I mean, probably in the next 9 minutes, I would expect after about 5 to 10 minutes before the market closes, and we're going to see some whipsaws. But right now, look at that pullback. Right now, it's riding the fast momentum, chart 2. As usual, trading the chart 2 as far as like super scalping. So holding chart 2 momentum. Where are we at? Succotash. Looks like it's stalling here, but it might do a momentum check down to 605. And then I would expect the long to continue, but it did hit a key level, obviously, in this breakdown candle, this pay attention candle. Took out this pay attention candle. Did it pretty quick. I mean, it was obvious here in this fourth candle. This fourth candle here was showing you that this pay attention candle was going to be taken out. That's one of the reasons why I was going long. You know, so that's the other. That's one of the other reasons. Send you a direct message. Boom. What are we up? 42? That's not bad. Not a bad trade. Not a bad trade at all. Where are we going? We are going to 15 minutes left in the market. Keep going. Now, rechecking momentum. It might pull back a little bit deeper here.
Stop filled.
Yeah. So might pull back. I'll give it an opportunity to pull back a little bit into this candle, but and to check the slow momentum. As well. All right, we're continuing there. 33. Let's see if we can continue to go. Trading Godzilla. Do have to get into Sierra chart here. And get that released here. I've got a few more testing I need to do on it. Do need to take a little bit of a break and just relax a little bit. Been drawing, been doing other things. Or writing, I mean, not drawing. Been writing, working on stuff. Working on training, trading, you know. I haven't even checked the news today. Don't even know if there's anything exciting going on. And I usually do check at least the overall news once a day. I guess the Fed didn't raise the rate then.
Stop filled.
Look at that. There's the volatility I was looking for. Yeah, should have been taking the profit, I guess. Gave it plenty of opportunity to move, and it didn't maximize the profit there. Question is there a trade here? Is there a trade here? That's the question. Yeah, so that was the daily open test. So the NDX at the daily open. So that was the daily open test. And then we were 10 minutes left. Let's see if we can get picked up on a spike and see if the rest plays out. So pulling back to C4. Yeah, this volatility, this is why I always wonder. I'm the same. Oh, Meta earnings after close. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think I saw, I don't really watch the news because I don't, but it looks like a lot of these tech companies are beating earnings calls. That's what I think I saw. Doesn't matter though. I mean, as far as it doesn't matter to the trade. I mean, we're still trading the market. There we go. I'm giving up some of the profit there. What are we in? We're in 20. So I'm going to trade this level. I'm good for the basis there. And now it's just whether or not this level gets tagged. So let's see if this level gets tagged or not. Is no one watching what's going on here? I'm not talking about in the chart here. Yeah. So like I said, I'm waiting for this level to hit. And then, we might ding some of my P&L, obviously. But I'm waiting for this level to hit to know whether or not I wanted to be in that trade, out of that trade or not. So I'll see. Does the market again give me an opportunity to get out here? There we go. So now is it going to rip up for the rest of the session is the question. It wouldn't tag that level. Now it's got a momentum and bias check. So the question is it going to rip up the rest of the session? Or is it going to maintain the momentum shift that it did on the chart? All right, let's see if it's going to rip up. See if we get an opportunity to make a little bit more on the day. We're on the bubble there. I hate being on the bubble of a trade like this because it's like I can get out, break even, or or lose money. That's what I hate, being on the bubble of a trade like that. Oh, there we go. No, maybe we reverse. Maybe we get out. Oh, my stops are way too close. All right, so I'll wrap up here as the market wraps up and this trade is wrapping up. Anybody, if you're interested, the best thing to do is follow Discord down below in the description, or on TradingView, you'll see a link that says join my Discord. Follow on Discord. That's the best place to ask questions. Follow along. It's kind of where I show up every single day. Call the market, do pre-market, call the market, call the trades, interact with people, ask questions, answer questions. Yeah, I haven't looked at any of the other charts or in the last couple hours, or last 2 hours or so, just focusing on deploying capital to the NDX or to the NQ instead of trading the other charts, even though that they have similar great setups. I did trade a CL. We called the top. We called that sell off on CL. That was a pretty obvious trade using chart 4. So we did call that. Let's see what we got here. Well, we're either going to get out here at just about 1,300 or we're going to make some profit. I think we might be able to make some profit out of this trade. Maybe it might give us an opportunity to make, there we go. We're in profit for about $450. Let's give it a little bit of room. Maybe we can make a little bit more than that. We're 3 minutes into the close. Till the close, I should say. All right, now it's just being patient, see if it works out. I take a little bit of risk, meaning I'm just going to keep the stops where they're at and see what happens. Chart 2 did switch over momentum to momentum long now, bias long. Even though it's 3 minutes into the market to the close, it's still systems operating as you would expect. I think I probably could here. There we go. Take some off. Taking some profit. We'll cancel these and then we'll put all of our, we'll just do 2 10 lot stops. And then 1 5 lot stop. And then what we'll do is we'll put everything in profit. So everything's in profit now. Now it's just a matter of, can we trail it up without getting taken out? But all of our stops are in profit. There we go. I know it's deep into the close, but yay, if you can trade the market into the close, why not? If you're around to do it. I love trading. Like I said, I love trading. So I'd be doing it regardless if I was streaming or not. So I do enjoy trading. I'm a trader first. There's nothing like being able to pull capital from the market, just you and the charts. It really is a awesome opportunity to be able to basically just you and the charts, nothing else, and to pull capital from the markets using a system that's highly reliable. What more could you ask for? So there we go. We're up about, we'll let this trade play out and then we'll call it a day. I appreciate everybody that showed up. Thanks everybody for being here. Once again, join Discord down below. If you do want to learn more about the trade system, I would highly suggest you check out Rex Dog Trading. Like I said, we're on the cusp of increasing the price drastically. For the last, I don't know, 3 to 5 years, we've charged $997, $997 one-time fee. Like I said, I'm a trader first. So we're gonna do a price increase here, because we're adding tremendous value in other things. So and I mean, it's undervalued anyways at 9.97. It should be 10 times that, if not more. So, based on I'm providing you with a full trade system that I trade every single day. That I look, you can go back and watch the last year's streams, and you can go back and see whether or not the trade system works. So I no longer even have to talk about it anymore. If you want to invest and go back in time, and you can go back. I have all my streams on YouTube, all my streams on TradingView. You can go back and you can watch me live trade the system that I developed that I've been trading since 2017. So uh, there we go. Not a bad end of day trade, huh? Not a bad close the market trade. See if we can eke out a little bit more out of this trade. Probably just keep this open, possibly into the close, into the settlement. All right, sweet. Well, I'll probably keep this into the settlement. It might just keep ripping. So I appreciate everybody. If you have any questions, Discord, you can also send me a message, I guess, if you wanted to, on TradingView, and you can visit the website at rexdogtrading.com. I look forward to seeing everybody on the next stream. I hope everybody's trading's been awesome. LEG asks, having no crypto and being in Europe, what alternatives are those to pay? Oh, you don't have to pay in crypto. You can pay in, we accept fiat. I accept dollars. So it's not just crypto. So I changed that. I used to just accept crypto years ago. But I've since now just, I accept many different cryptos and just straight up fiat. So I accept fiat and crypto both. You just can't buy my course. That's one thing. You just can't go and buy our training. You have to get in touch with me and say, hey, I think it's a fit. And then I send over how you get started. So you just can't go to the website and buy the training. It's never been like that. I've always wanted to touch base with every person that becomes an alpha. I want to make sure that people that join the system, yes, people that join the system, basically, I want to make sure that they're in the right mindset, that they realize that this isn't some kind of magic button that you're pushing, that is not some kind of ATM machine that you're just getting into. I want to make sure that you have the right mindset to be a successful trader. Otherwise, then there's no reason for you to come in and become an alpha. If I don't, and those are simple questions though. I ask people, I just really want to gauge, hey, how much trading experience do you have? Are you looking at this as, you realize that this is something that's going to take effort on your part? That's what I really care about is, do you realize that this isn't something where you're going to plug in and you're going to magically start getting band after band after band, and things are going to start pushing out hundreds, within a day. I want people to I just want people in here that understand that trading is like anything else in life. To be good at, you've got to put in effort and focus. My goal with my training is to get you there in half the time, if not less, and then teach you ways to actually look at the market and how to trade the market. And oh, so Eli G, you're asking, yes, all right. By join fee, I meant joining Discord and have access to your trading system details. Oh, Discord is free, but the training and system is $9.97. So, but I have a lot of free stuff on YouTube. I have over 250 videos on YouTube that explain trading, go through the system, go through the logic. The training is, you get access to the indicators, you get access to training, you get access to private, kind of a direct line to me. You get access to the alpha den, you get access to things like that. That's what that is. And it's more focused. The training is focused. Whoa, look at that. Holy shnikes. Man, oh man, oh man. Look at that move. Holy. Wow. Okay. All right. Not a bad way to make an extra 20, right? Holy shnikes. Look at that. Another 25 grand. Not a bad way. Yeah. So hopefully I answer your question, Eli. Yeah. Wasn't a bad move there right after the close or 5 minutes after the close. Sweet. Okay. I will, I definitely need to go eat and just relax. I mean, I've been eating here, but I want some real food. So I appreciate everybody. Everybody have a great rest of the day. It's summer. I'll be chilling tomorrow. My nephew will be holding it down. I will be here in the morning, but then after that, I'm gonna be chilling. So appreciate everybody. Everybody have a great rest of your day.